So I've been wanting to create something fresh, so I decided today to get out on my kayak, grab a couple beers, bring the camera, maybe do a little bit of bird watching, and at the end, hopefully have a campfire. The full lake, if you were to circle the entire thing, is about 10 miles. It's a pretty narrow lake, but it's pretty long in circumference. Not crazy deep, like 30, 40 feet. It's the middle of the week right now, so there's not a ton of boaters out there. Some jet skis going on, but it's pretty chill right now. It is my first time out this season, so I'm kind of excited to be back out onto the water, bringing the camera, maybe hopefully grab some cool shots of some birds or cool boats or just anything of that nature, but mainly gonna aim to try to enjoy my day out there on the water. I think probably one of the coolest things about Ohio, or the Midwest in general, is just a Midwestern lake. It is really hard to beat this in the summertime. Man, you get out on these lakes, there's not much better. All right, so this is one of the cool things about the lake. They have these like perch stands up here for these birds to make nest, which are ospreys. They migrate here just in the summertime and build their nest up on these platforms, and you'll see them. They're big birds. They almost look like bald eagles, which there's a lot of those out here too. It's kind of cool to see the bald eagle moving back into this area, particularly the lakes. You'll see them swoop down out here from way high. They'll dive into the water and hunt fish. In the wintertime, you'll see them out on the ice. This whole thing freezes over. You'll see them digging through the ice to gather fish with their claws. That's the eagles. But all right, so here's the ospreys. I am gonna break that camera out now and do a little zoom in here and show you what we're working with. I think I'm gonna get back into this cove here to try to pull out that camera, just so that I'm not in so much chop. I have to be careful though, because those birds do not like that I am over here right now. Just try to go pretty slow. Keeping my distance, keeping my distance. I got quite a ways from them actually. Oh, this cove is so pretty. So calm back in here. Okay. Just kind of lodge this thing up on the shore. This camera's pretty cool. I don't use it really anymore, but it's fun, like in special occasions, kind of to just get it out, play with it every now and again. I'm gonna show you what we're working with here. All right, so here's the guys. Pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna get this thing put back away here for now, somewhere safe. It'd be cool if we could spot an eagle. I wanted to come check out this little cove back here. Just a little inlet. Most of the coves have houses on them already built, but this one here is still open, just nature. It's also a little creek back in here that feeds the lake and keeps it full of water. It's cool. boats. Cool thing I think about this kayak is like I can just I can be in such shallow water and still be able to maneuver and stuff. You're never going to be able to go do this in a boat. A jet ski you might be able to get in back here, but you also miss a lot of things when you're on a boat because you're moving quicker. This forces you to slow down and just kind of relax a bit, take everything in. Coming over here, checking out these birds. This is one of the spots I wanted to check out. There is a little island back in here that I want to go check out. And then there is a beach as well up ahead that I'd like to scramble on before I kind of make my way back and hopefully get a fire walking along the lake here. Oh, we're headed back out to the choppy water now. The cove doesn't have us protected. I fortunately got the camera gear up into the kind of front of this boat, shoved up there in the bow, so I don't think we'll get any like spillage over water. The way, like, there's no real big like waves out here. Sometimes there's some light caps, but not today. All right, we're gonna make our way across the lake right now. This gets a little sketchy because sometimes you got some of these boats that are moving through here pretty quick, but we're in a no wake zone, so we should be good. Sometimes I wish that I could just grab like a little tug from some of these boats and not have to paddle. It's a real workout, like on your shoulders. It's kind of nice actually having a little bit of overcast skies. I picked up one of these recently. They're like these real light sun hoodies. It's lightweight, but it keeps the sun off you in the summertime. It's pretty nice. I got it specifically to go do this summer, and it's the first time I've really gotten out here and gotten to use it. Let me kind of show you a little bit of the length of this lake. It's a smaller lake, but it does run pretty long here. So just get flipped around. We're kind of at the very bottom of it right now. So you've got way down there it goes. Like I said, I think it's about 5 miles long. 10 miles total in, all the way around. You did a full loop. The sun's coming back out here. It's real nice. Oh. Beautiful. Waves on the water. As soon as we break this corner, we won't be in all the rough waves and the rough water. Kind of get a nice, easier break on paddling. Some of these houses are pretty sick where They have these staircases that run all the way down from the house to their dock. The hills are so steep in through here. So this is the marina back in here. Essentially, if you're not lucky enough to live on the lake and have a dock, you gotta fight for one of these boat slots over here to keep your boat somewhere. See how flat and calm the water is. This is what it's really like all morning long. All right, we're kind of gonna break away past these boats, and there's like a secret little hidden access canal that leads you in to this island. So I'm trying to get over through here right now. Just get out of these boats. All right, there's the last of the boats. The island dead up ahead over there. I've never really been up there. They were gonna turn this into a restaurant, I think, on this thing, and bar. So you could drive your boat over here and, you know, grab a bite to eat, have a drink. But I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. It's kind of still in works right now. It's one of the only lakes that kind of doesn't have a restaurant on it here in Ohio. That's pretty cool here. Most of this lake was dammed up and started to develop back in the 80s, so that's an original man from way back in the day. A lot of these older homes they just tear down now and build these like big, brand new, huge mansions on them. Because there's not a lot of real estate left on the lake, especially not empty lots. It's got this little waterfall that comes in there. No drainage. See, told you this house was sick. See if I can go up in their waterfall. Look at all the boys here. I've got the whole crew. Babies up there, I think that, oh yeah, there are some babies up there. What's up, guys? So this whole lake is fed by one river that flows into it up here. It's not even a river, it's just kind of a smaller stream. And I'm gonna try to see how far I can get up that creek before, you know, there's some sort of obstruction, a log laying down, or just something along that lines. I'm not really a fan of any houses and things like that. I like to be kind of out in nature, you know, so I'm gonna set the paddles down here for a few minutes, then I'm definitely gonna do it in a spot that is as peaceful and quiet as possible. Coming in on the last house here before we get to this little bridge. And then it's been a long time, at least several years, since I've been up this little creek, so I don't know how far I'll make it. shallow through here. This is what I'm saying. You'd never get through here on a boat. Looks like there's a tree up there ahead. Maybe we can get around that. Yeah, we've got one slither we can try to get under here. That is fully blocked over there. So I'm gonna try to get this here. I'm gonna have to fully lay down though for this. Okay. That's what I mean. You're not doing that on a boat. And we can keep going. Made it through. Ooh, some ducks over here. Oh, look at these guys. I'm in his house right now. Oh, there's another one. They're babies, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't think we're getting over these rapids because the rapids, essentially there's rocks underneath that. And so that's what's forming those rapids. And with the rocks, we're gonna scrape bottom, but we'll give it a go here. That's gonna be tricky. I mean, yeah, nah, we're not getting over that. I'm already hitting bottom. These are wild berry bushes. You can eat them though. They're really tasty. They're just not ripe yet or bloomed. Yeah, these will all blossom. There's thousands of them in there. Big bush. I have decided that I am not going to do the beach tonight. It's just way too much kayaking. Kind of spent more time back here than I anticipated. I'm going to kayak back right now. It's just getting a little late in the evening, so I got quite a ways to paddle too. Let's get back now. We got the boys back here. Everybody's boating as well. Little babies there. They don't know how to get up. Mom and Dad just left them. Oh, there they make it. Man, this headwind out here is pretty brutal. It's not really super intense, but man, when you're going straight into it and paddling a pretty good distance, you feel it, man. My shoulders are lit up. Making pretty good progress though, actually. Maybe another 10 minutes, 15 minutes before we're back to land. Okay, man. that's gonna do it for me tonight. I actually decided to take the kayak out up here on shore sooner than where the ramp is at over there, where I initially started. We'll see you next week for another adventure kind of locally around here. Pretty excited about that. I think it's just been a fun thing that if I'm gonna go and make a video and record it, it gives me a reason and an excuse to get out and do the things that I really love to do, and I don't know, make a fun video out of it as well. So it's pretty cool. I'm having a good time doing it. Until next time, we'll see you soon.